Hi guys, I decided to bring you guys a video, and basically this video is basically what's in my kit, but it's the things that people forgot or left out or would make it easier when you're as a new makeup artist, and just things that I found, just like I said, just made it easier for me when going on photo shoots and doing fashion shows and stuff. And I kind of was like, sometimes along the way you'll find better ways to do things, or you'll see a YouTube or see another artist and they'll have something, you'll be like, oh my god, that's amazeballs. Why didn't I think of that 2 fashion shows ago? That would have made my life that much easier. So I decided to bring to you some essential things, or some things that makes it easier as a makeup artist. So one of the things that I feel like is a must-have that a lot of people do not talk about, and they're basically lip gloss applicators. Now, the thing about it is, depending on what type of makeup artist you are and what type of things that you do, these are really great. Number one, for sanitation reasons. If you're doing a big wedding, and basically they're just the little wands that just like you see at like any cosmetic counter, and they allow you to put the makeup on your lip. If you're doing like a big wedding or something like that, and you're constantly retouching, you might not have time to sanitize your lip brush. And, if you have a big wedding and the girls are constantly, you're fixing and stuff like this, you could just dip this into one of the lip glosses, apply it on their lips, and throw it away. So it makes it that much easier than you having your lip thing, spraying it with alcohol, spraying it down, spraying it with makeup remover, and I mean, it just makes this is that much easier. I don't know. I believe I got these from Sally's, but they're like $1.99, but you can get them from all over, and they are this is just a lifesaver in a kit. The same thing goes, and I think I dropped it. Oh no, it's here. The same thing goes for your mascara wands. Sanitation. You want to make sure when you're using on clients mascara that you're not double dipping. Like, that's gross. So you want to make sure if you get these, grab these little mascara wands. Not only is it sanitary, but it also makes your life easier and go about your business. So these are really great to have in your kit. The next thing I want to say that has been good, especially for photo shoots. A lot of times your models are borrowing the clothes. It might be that particular designer stuff that they're doing a photo shoot. It might be a fashion show. But sometimes, as we know, when trying on our clothes and stuff, we'll get makeup on them. I like a makeup remover pen. Elf has a great one. And it allows you to get the stains out of the clothes, Tide pencils and stuff like that. They're really, really good, and it's just really handy to have in your kit to have this available. Another great item to have that I find, especially when you're doing a photo shoot or any kind of thing like that, but especially when you have a lot of people and stuff, and you're trying to zip through it, you want to, the people might have their hair already done. So at like a fashion show and stuff like that, you might get a model or something, and their hair is already done, like my hair is already curled up, and then they have to sit down and get their makeup done. You got all of this in the way. Get clips and add the clips to your kit. The clips will allow you to push back the hair so that you can see their face, get everything pushed out of the way, and work on the face. It's like you have a clean palette. So you can easily grab some of these from any of your local hair store. They're about $1 or $2, and it's just a great thing to have in your kit. It makes it that much easier for you to help out. Rather than you kind of them holding their hair back or putting a bonnet, the hair might be done and get ready, and ready for the shoot. So you don't want to have issues with the hairstylist, like every time I send her someone, they have to be retouched with the hair. So just a nice little clip, and it'll pull back the hair. Another thing to have is a nice little, this is like I got this from one of those like costume stores, but it's just basically like a little slab. It's a metal slab, and it allows you to mix all your makeups up here, so your foundations and stuff like that. My biggest thing as an artist is being sanitary. You want to make sure the things that you do at home, like at home, when I put on makeup, I put it on the back of my hand, and it helps warm it. However, for sanitation reasons, think about it. You're in your kit. A lot of times your bags and stuff are filthy. I mean, who washes their makeup outside bags? And you came from outside, you was driving and everything. You wash your hands, and then you're still touching the table, the chairs. You're moving stuff around. Everything is germs. So I try to not touch my client's face as much as possible because I just don't want to break them out. I don't want to, you know what I mean? You don't want your germy hands to be the reason. So this is like a mixing palette. I probably paid, I want to say about $7.99, $10, but it's so amazing. I go ahead, like I said, I also use it to mix foundation colors on it, to apply different kind of items, primer and all that. I put it up here, and then I go ahead and transfer it to the client's face. That way, they can never say Miss Sharice broke them out. Absolutely not. I didn't do it. Did not. Another great item to have are these cool, they're just little spray bottles. A lot of times you see them in Sephora, and I have this type of bottle, and then I have the little pump. Like, where's my, okay, yes. I have the little pump. Now, I brought this pump from Sephora. I wish I didn't. It was probably about $10.99, $11, maybe even more than that. And then I seen it at Target, and it was like $3. So you could get this pump that they have at the little at the counters and stuff like that, and you just get a cotton ball. I like to put makeup remover in this one. Just, you know, dab it down. It's really convenient, really quick, and makes your life that much easier. But I also like to carry these little spray bottles. I got these from the dollar store. I label them. This one is alcohol, and I have another pink one. And this one is water. The water one obviously is for water. It allows you to moisten your, let's say your brushes, or if you're in between cleaning, if you need to do, it's just a great tool to have. And also alcohol obviously for sanitizing purposes. Great to have a dollar store. Get a label maker. You can even get like a little label and write it up there, or get 2 different colors so that you know. But I would like to label it just in case anybody else picks it up. You definitely don't want to mistake alcohol for water. So I definitely like to label them, and they're great to have in your kit, you know what I mean, as you're sanitizing. Make sure you also get a thing of paper towels. Yes, it's always great to have makeup wipes. That's definitely a must. You have to have makeup wipes in your kit, but you want to also make sure that you get dry paper towels. At photo shoots, I personally like to take a towel and use it, so I can just use that towel like kind of like a handkerchief, use it in different spots for where I need to clean my brushes in between clients. Another thing that you want to definitely have when you're doing in your kit that people don't talk about is business cards. This is the salon's business card. This is not the one that I carry for myself. I can't even get my hands on it right now, and I'm talking about grabbing it. Oh, I lied. And something just flew in my eye. Yeah. So these are my business cards, and basically it has my my information on it, Layla Glam Squad, blah, 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 my face, all the information. You want to keep these in your kit, because the fact of the matter is, if you're doing a wedding, if you're doing a show, people are watching you. And if you're fortunate to have different clients walking back and forth, or prospective clients, you want them to know who you are. And the thing that they ask is, do you have a business card? Absolutely, in my kit. Carry business cards in your kit. It is very important, a must-have. And go to Vistaprint. They're really inexpensive. The next thing, the last 2 things I guess I'm going to talk, well, 3. The last things that I'm going to talk about is you want to make sure you have oil absorbing sheets. This is, I've had this one for so long, I promise, because my skin doesn't get oily. My skin is kind of like normal. It doesn't get that oily, but if I'm in a club or something, I definitely grab these. This is perfect for photo shoots. Those big lights beaming on your clients, they're even with the best primers and setting, they're going to get to sweating and sweat. I like to dab this on their face and pat their makeup. Rather than you kind of packing on the powder, dab the oil remover strips, and then sit back and see if your client needs it. That way their face doesn't come off really cakey. So e.l.f. has a great dupe for the Clean and Clear ones. They're only like $1 or $2. You know how e.l.f. does. Amazing. Next thing for your kit that I think that is essential is a little, I like to call it my dirties cup. This is my dirties cup, and it's basically a cup that came with some of my makeup brushes. And basically, as I'm doing the makeup, the dirty brushes go in my dirty cup. That way, if I have an assistant, that assistant could be washing the brushes in between, or I know what brushes need to be cleaned for sanitation purposes. It's a lot going on. You had a big shoot. I know these are dirty. these need to be clean. So I'll clean them in between any downtime, or I'll know before I can grab that brush,